right. My intro song is done. It's my fresh and clean. That's my that was my theme song back in the day. So what's my plans for the day? Today I just got work pretty much. I'm working, man. I got a busy day. It's Friday, so I'll start at 10 o'clock. I'll be cutting some hair all day, no nonstop. Then I have my little days off, and I'm just chilling. I ain't got much going on this weekend. I'm just chilling. I got to give a lot of my money away again. That's what I'm going to be doing the next few months, is just giving all my money away. The holidays are coming up. I got to catch up on some bills, all that good stuff. Make sure I'm good. I'm here today with my coffee, my caramel macchiato. I've been complaining about coffee creamers for the past 2 days. I had noticed I get my coffee from 7-Eleven, and I'm like, man, every time I go and get coffee from anywhere, no matter where you go, they always got French vanilla or hazelnut. And I started to look like, man, y'all got to come with some better options. Like I know that they have other options, but I mean, when you go and get some creamers from the store, you'd be like, damn, man, they got damn almond joy, southern butter pecan and shit. Like, I'm pretty sure people would like those over French vanilla and hazelnut. Yeah, gotta come with some better shit. You know, how's everybody doing though? It's a good Friday. I slept real good. Last night was the first time I slept like all the way through the night in a long time. Like, I'm telling you, I went to sleep like quarter to 10, somewhere in that area. And when I fell asleep, I slept all the way until like 5:30. And that never happens. I'm always at least like get up real quick, 2 o'clock or something like that in the middle of the night, like at least once. This time I slept all the way through. I woke up like motherfucking nigga from Coming to America. Woke up out of the bed all refreshed and shit. That's how I felt this morning. I was like, man, today's gonna be good. I looked at the date and said 11/11. I said, oh shit, we get to make a wish all day today. And today gonna be good. Then I went and got my coffee, and the motherfuckers was out of the regular blend. So I had to get the motherfucking Colombian. That just threw me right out of whack right there. I don't like that Colombian coffee. It's strong than a motherfucker. Give me the regular shit. I'm a lightweight. And then when I go to cash out, damn, you know what? I'm starting to get sick of old people. And that's just the honest opinion of mine right now. I'm getting sick of y'all old motherfuckers. Y'all hold up the line getting lottery. Y'all don't say excuse me. Y'all don't say thank you. Just entitled like a motherfucker, man. I get it. Y'all done been around, but shit. I'm getting sick of these old motherfuckers. So damn cheap too. So damn cheap. Lady called, and this dude called barbershop and was asking if I did veterans discounts or whatever, and I said no. The motherfuckers damn near hung up on me, man. Like, they like, yo, it's on your site. And damn near hung up on me. I'm like, well, what the fuck? The old motherfuckers giving me issues. But it's funny though, like there's a lot of times, like with the older generation, cheap stuff is cool, but man, you got to support a little bit more. We got to break that little generational curse there. We got to support a little more. The old people are always looking for deals. They want to wheel and deal, and this generation is understanding a little bit more, I think. And this is just me kind of like just thinking a little bit. Like, I feel like that Generation Z and the millennials understand a little bit more about, all right, some financial support, like with your, the community and things like that. I think we understand that a little bit more, because them old motherfuckers be looking for a deal. They want a deal. Like, what's the cheapest that I can get it? And then that's not how it should be. Especially when you're dealing with small businesses and people that own businesses and stuff like that. You shouldn't be looking to try to get things for cheap and discounted prices. You should probably be looking to give more. You said I'm giving old man vibes with the cup. Oh man, what am I? I'm an old soul. I'm an old soul. I've been that since I was, a kid. I've been an old soul, but you know what, man? I'm just getting tired of some of these. Like, it's like you can't never say nothing to the older generation. Like, they always right, and nah, hell nah. I'm about to tell y'all where y'all slacking at. Y'all mothers is not perfect. Y'all tore up a lot of shit, and now we got to sit up in the middle of it now. Shit, there's a lot of shit y'all ain't do. Now we up in the middle of it trying to figure this shit out. I'm telling you. Y'all done threw us in a whole goddamn mess. But yeah, no, what I was saying, like, as far as like things like, like there was a few people like when I posted the Mama D's restaurant, and few people hit me like, yo, well, how's the prices and stuff. I'm like, why is that the first thing that we go to, man? We shouldn't really be asking, like, I mean, her prices, the prices got to be able to compete. But you know what? Even if they was more than what it is, that type of food that's the only type of food that's around here. So you can get more if you want. And then even if they wanted to make a higher class soul food restaurant or whatever the case is, like, you should be there to support it, not to pick it apart and be like, oh man, they charge it too much in there. I hate that type of shit, man. And then maybe it's just because I understand business a little bit because I'm in it or whatever. But I mean, you got to support people, man. I'm giving them more than what they want. You charge me $22 for whatever it is. Of course I'm gonna give you more. You know what I mean? Tip you on top of it and that type of shit. You need to be doing that to the people that got businesses, and even people you don't know that have businesses, but you should be doing that kind of thing. Like when my homeboy, when he buys his first rental property, I'm not just gonna congratulate him. I'm gonna also buy him a gift card to Home Depot. That type of shit. That's what you have to do to support people. You know what I'm saying? When he gets his first rental property, I'm gonna go get him a joint to Home Depot. Here, man, use this, and you can use that for some paint, some fixtures, and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's support right there, not just being like, "Hey, congratulations, man, he's doing a good job." No, you better show some damn support, some real support. You know, just I mean, it's one thing, you know. Like, I understand, like, on the other end, it's got to be reciprocal. The relationship has got to be good because, I mean, obviously if you're going to like a food place or whatever like that, like the stuff's got to be good, and you don't want to be paying top dollar for bullshit, but that's understandable. But you can't question the shit before you even get there. And man, go there and show the support, man. They ain't charging no more than anybody else is around here. You giving them stuff without even questioning. People you don't even know, you just giving them money without even questioning anything. But somebody opens something up and you gotta question it. Like, that ain't cute. That shit ain't cute at all. And that's not just, like I was saying before, not just old people. There's an exception with everything I'm saying, but it's it's a little bit of everybody. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of y'all old motherfuckers is cheap. They walk in the barbershop and it's mad entitledness, man. Like, dudes come in, hey, how much is a haircut? And I'm like, $25. What? Or just a shave? Hey, man, listen, ain't nobody wheeling and dealing about no goddamn price. I told you what the price is. You either take it or you leave it. But that's the type of shit I deal with. It's usually from older people, unless you have some dusty, cheap ass motherfucker. These dudes come in with $300 pair of J's on, and my man didn't have enough money for his haircut. That type of shit right there just blows my mind. I mean, you got $300 pair of J's on right now, and you don't have enough money for the haircut, brother. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. I don't even want that person as a customer, and that's the God's honest truth. I don't even want him as a customer. So the problem is people are so selfish. We live in a world full of selfish people on one side. It very, very, very selfish. It's crazy how selfish people are, man. But and it's funny because like I did like and I was just posting to kind of throw it out there to see, because it would be cool if we were able to do like a TikTok lottery. And I just posted a video saying, hey, if you want to help, blah, 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 blah. And it's like some people will see the side of like because the way I did it was like, all right, I'll do 75% of the money because I'd say everybody donate $1 and whatever that dollar after what we get for the dollar, that's I'll donate 75% of that. And some people are looking like, well, what's the 25%? And it's like, motherfucker, who doing all this shit? Who gonna put a damn if I get 10,000 people, who gonna do the drawing? Who's gonna make sure all these people are straight? And you know what I'm saying? Y'all looking at me, and y'all don't even look at the lottery like that. They just had over $2 billion, and the person who got they got paid like 400 and something million dollars. And nobody's questioning the lottery that took more than half of the money. But boy, oh boy, if I try to do something nice and give 75% of the money, boy, oh boy, that's the type of shit we looking at and we dealing with. But I'm just gonna start. And matter of fact, if y'all on here and y'all see this right now, I'm gonna figure something out to where I'm just gonna donate on the Cash App, and I'm just gonna give all the money away. I'm gonna show y'all how to not be selfish. I'm just gonna start giving all the money away. And I'll figure out how to do it. I'll do like a day or something. You know what I mean? To where I'll just give all the money away. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I ain't selfish, man. Said go Bills. Coco, don't start your shit in here with that damn Bills shit. You better have my damn comments going crazy. Nobody want to talk about no Bills. But no, I know that. Everybody probably do. I just don't. I don't watch like that, man. All I know is they ain't going to no damn Super Bowl, and if they do go to the Super Bowl, they're gonna lose. It ain't their time yet, and I know that. I don't even watch football, and I know that. They ain't got it right now. They might be doing good. they might even be doing good, but we done seen this year after year after year. It just ain't it. When my spidey senses kick in about it, I'll let y'all know. It might be a couple more years. I don't even know I don't know nothing. People, man, it's funny because like they'll come sit down in the barber chair and they'll be like, "Who's your team?" And I'll be like, "I don't have a team. I don't really watch like that." And then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, man, because the Bills." And I'm like, "I don't know. I can't keep this conversation up with you, man. I don't watch enough to be able to keep a football conversation up with somebody. All I know is the Bills suck, and they've always sucked. They're getting better. That's one. That's one consistent thing I'm hearing. Even if they ain't, if they ain't a fan, I hear people saying they're getting better, and they're like, man, they're looking good. And I always hear that, but I'm talking even people that aren't fans. I'll be like, all right, they're getting better. They're getting better, and I still hear that they're getting better, but they ain't there yet. I'll know when they're there because my unfollowing football ass is gonna hear something a little more. It ain't the Bills' time yet. Mike, you said you'll put money on the Bills going to the Super Bowl. I probably would bet you. Yeah, I would. I'll bet you, Mike, if you want. You said free haircut versus cash. Yeah, 25 in exchange. Yeah, we'll just do that. Give me a thumbs up if you want to do that. I would definitely do that. I don't even know their record right now. I don't even know what they're doing. I just know. All right, cool. All right, we're good, Mike. Coco, you said, man, I was gonna ask if you wanted to go to the game, but it almost made me crash it. Man, listen, I've never been to a Bills game, man. I don't want to be out no cold, man. Doing it, even though it's actually nice this year, but I don't care enough, man. And I understand they got the whole party shit, and I'm good, bro. I ain't trying to be around all that shit, man. I'm not trying to be around a bunch of drunk ass motherfuckers that's all hype over a football game that I don't even want nothing to do with. Motherfucker jumping through tables and shit. I'm good, man. I'm good. I ain't that type of partier, man. My nephew on here said I was giving old nigga vibes earlier with my coffee. I got my little sweater on. Hey, I got my little sweater on. I'm giving some Anthony Hamilton vibes right now. Oh, shit. You got to go embrace it for one time. Now, maybe at a certain point I'll go to a Bills game, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't care. I mean, it has to be such a convenient, like it has to be such a convenient thing. Like this nigga said, "I'm not your nephew, mother." Oh man, I don't know what's going on. I see Facebook user, and he was the only one on here with Facebook user, so I don't know who this is now. Oh, you said I got a Dave Chappelle crackhead outfit. Oh, who is it? Say who your name is, nigga, because you on here trying to roast and you don't want this problem. Is that Coco? Coco, don't you start. Coco, say it's you, because you don't want this. It's Anna. Oh, it's Anastasia. It better not be Anastasia. I don't know who's saying what. Y'all say Facebook. Y'all saying Facebook user. That's what it says is your name. So whoever said I had the Dave Chappelle crackhead outfit on, let me know who that was, because I need to clap back, because you can't just have that. Y'all leave my. I'm dressed humbly. I'm dressed comfortable and humbly. Okay, so my nephew said I had the Dave Chappelle, the king of the light skins, said I had it. Okay, all right. The nigga with the perm in his hair said I okay. The nigga with the perm said I had it. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, 45 minutes before the game. Yeah, but y'all be going hard, man. Y'all be going hard, man. I be seeing that shit. Y'all Bills fans is too much for me. Bills fan. Yeah, I hit you with the perm, nephew. Yeah. Yeah, you talk about my gear, man. Let me dress humbly. Hey, what up, baby? What up? We'll get you on in a minute here and chop it up about some shit here in a little bit and get you on if you're gonna be around. Yeah. What else is going on? What else is going on? I got a few notes. Forgot what I was talking about for me. Y'all got me off into talking about the Bills and shit, and I was talking about old people at first. It was old people been okay. Yeah, I was ranting about old people a minute ago and supporting different businesses and not being cheap and shit like that. So yeah, a lot of I was talking about like different people supporting businesses and giving people more and not just really looking to get a deal when you go places and stuff like that. Shit, it's hard out here. It's a recession. Shit, they ain't warn us about this shit when we in school. They ain't warn us about how deep it was gonna get when we got out of school. We got out of school and got punched dead in our motherfucking face. Shit, it was like somebody took a baseball bat and just slapped the fucker. Here's life. Bow. Take it. Shit, and hitting left and right, and it come down to the money. It come down to the money. It's all about the money. I mean, no matter where you go, you get slapped. Like when you start going out to the bars and stuff like that to get good treatment at the bar, you gonna have to tip the bartender real good. You know what I mean? If you don't, you ain't getting no good service. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay for that. You when you go to the hospital. I remember the first time like going to the hospital as like an adult and being like they like sending me bills and shit. I'm like, hey man, it was like $500 for this damn test or whatever the case was, or for the ER visit and shit. I'm like, God damn, man, like they ain't warn you about all this shit in school. Like it costs money for me to get hurt. I don't know, man. This shit it didn't rub me the right way. I'm like, something was wrong here. And then my first time ever going to court, that shit was the most confusing thing in the world, and I didn't understand what was going on. So like I think I had went for like a speeding ticket, and obviously, when you speed and they clock you at a certain thing and they give you a ticket and they're like, all right, go to court and you do your thing, whatever. So my first time ever going to court, it was a speeding ticket. And I go and the judge is like, spouts off all whatever it is. And is like, all right, do you want to plead guilty or not guilty? And I was just like, well, guilty. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm figuring, like, why would I say not guilty? Like, y'all gave me the ticket and I'm here and, like, I'm in court. Like, I don't want to be lying under oath. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all clearly gave. So I'm guilty. And the judge, like, got, like, upset with me. And he's like, do you plead guilty or not guilty? If you plead guilty, you're going to get this and this and this on your license. If you plead not guilty, you'll have a chance to come back and defend and da da da. And I'm like, I was just like looking at him so confused, and he was so upset with me because I was just like, I don't know, sir. Like I'm guilty. I don't know. You know what I mean? I thought he was trying to set me up, like say not guilty, and then be like, oh hey, we got you, and then nah, man, like y'all gave me the ticket. I don't know what you want me to do, man. So I just was like, hey, I don't know, man. I'm just guilty. And then he explained it again. And he was just like breaking it down, like, all right, well, if you come back, you're able to get a defender, and we'll drop it down. And I'm like, so you gonna drop it down? What the fuck? Like none of this shit made logical sense to me because I'm like, all right, whatever it was, like I'm just thinking the thing that I did, all right, I did it. You give me a ticket for it, I go to court and you say, all right, here's this ticket. But that's not how things are. Like things, they are about the money. They want to get money out of you different ways. The court system is set up for money. It's not set up for justice. It's set up to get paid. And I figured that out that day. I'm like, oh, okay, they just want the money. Like I gotta come back and I gotta get whatever public defender or some shit. And this is like a damn speeding ticket, man. It was, I forgot. It was, the shit was janky as hell, man. I don't know if I had to get a public defender or nothing like that, but the shit was just janky as hell. I'm like, this shit is about money, man. Like everything is just, it's all about money. You know, you can damn murder somebody. Me and you can murder somebody. If I got more money than you, I'm probably gonna get less time than you. That's weird. They don't warn you about this stuff when you get out of school. Like I said, you walk out of school, they just smack you in the face with a baseball bat. Here, take it off. Wow. It's fucking crazy. You said they made me snitch on myself. You know, I'm good. Look, I'll snitch quick. Yeah, I remember I Nino Brown, the Star program. I told y'all about that. They had you representing yourself like Daryl Brooks. Daryl Brooks, he tried. I didn't try. I didn't know what was going on, man. I mean, you talking to, I was 17 years old. You know what I mean? 17, 18 years old or something like that. And I don't know what's going on. The language they're using in that courtroom, man, I had no idea what was going on. I just was like, hey, man, I'm guilty. Like, I feel like if I say not guilty, y'all going to say I'm lying. Try to trap me. I ain't having that. I ain't playing. I've had enough tricks pulled on me. I ain't fucking with that. Yeah, that shit was crazy though. But yeah, I mean, they don't warn you about that stuff when you're in school. You know how life will just smack you when you get out. It's a whole nother world. Yeah, I had some incidents where like that one wasn't that serious. So I mean, I've had some other serious shit where I was like, okay, I didn't say nothing. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna tell them no like real shit, but on some shit like that, it was the first time in court. I was like, hey man, I don't know what the fuck going on here. So what else is going on? Y'all talk to me. I got a bunch of names on here. Just say Facebook user. I hope it's not different people. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. I know some is my nephew and then Annabelle, whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what y'all posting. Y'all could be saying anything right now. And I don't know who it is. Tell you what though, I've been seeing a bunch of damn people kill me, man, with the Facebook shit, man. Like they be posting shit and be like, y'all can't judge me by the shit that I post. I be joking and no, man, I am 100% judging you by the stuff that you are posting. That, I mean, it is a part of our reality right now. Like people don't understand that. Like Facebook, social media is a part of our reality. Like when you go to get a job, damn near anywhere right now, the employer, the person who is going to hire you is going to your Facebook. Now, if you got a bunch of janky ass shit on your Facebook and they still hire you, that's a red flag on both parts. Because shit, they need your ass for whatever reason. They can't keep no employees. But man, I be seeing people, and it's crazy because like there's some nice girls and shit, and maybe they are just posting the shit that they post like just for jokes and laughs and stuff like that. But that shit is a real reflection of you, man. Like when y'all posting like a bunch of sexual and like very explicit shit like that, like sexually, and you wonder why there's a bunch of dudes in your inbox saying nasty shit and coming at you, and like that's what you gonna get. You wonder why you ain't got no motherfucking nigga that's making 200,000 more chestnut looking nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them type of dudes that y'all be wanting with all these damn high ass expectations, but then you posting slutty shit on your Facebook. No dude want to step foot into that. I don't care if you just playing or not. I don't want to dude. He don't want to step foot into that. What's that dude supposed to say when he meets you and y'all everything good with y'all, but then look, you gotta introduce you to his mom. His mom gonna look at your Facebook. You think she want to see a bunch of nasty ass sexual shit? And y'all wonder why you ain't got no damn man. Stop posting shit like that, man. Like, all right, I know every now and then, like, you know, it could be it's cool to joke and shit, like, cause I'll post some joking shit and some stuff, not no sexual stuff usually, but like I'll post some joking shit, man. But damn, man, when these motherfuckers be posting like some real explicit stuff, like they want to get their stuff, you know, I don't even want to do it all right now. I ain't even on that type of time. That's just too much for the public. Keep some of that shit to yourself, man. I mean, too freaky for me, yeah. But that shit's you know, your social media, your social media personality is a real part of you. It really is. I mean, as much as you want to say that it's not a part of you, it is. The public are seeing you in that light, and it's definitely affecting the way you're being viewed. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, joke and shit, but you start doing too damn much on this motherfucker, you know. And your social media, it gives you some type of credibility. There's some, you know, you got to have a type of credibility when it comes to it in a way. That's why, like, people will be like, you know, like, oh, a bunch of people, you don't share my stuff, or people should be sharing my stuff, and every time your friends post, you should be sharing, blah 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 blah. And that's not like 100% true. Like, those people, if you see those people that post all day, every day on your timeline, or not on your timeline, your news feed, if they're posting all day, every day, you're looking past a lot of their shit most of the time. And that loses credibility on their end, right? Because like you're not really looking at everything they posted. And then when you are looking at it, you're really not looking at it in depth like that. You're just looking like, oh, okay, old girl or old boy posted another post. Oh, okay. And you go and buy it. But like if you see somebody who hasn't posted in a while, or maybe who doesn't post so often, and they post, and you might take a little extra look at that, because you're like, all right, they're posting something a little more meaningful. Let me look at that a little deeper, and oh, okay, that's actually some cool shit. Whatever the case is. You see what I'm saying? So you get a little bit of a better credibility. You know what I'm saying? If I was to go and just share everything, every music video that I seen from my cousins or friends and people like that, if I was just share just every music video, most of the people wouldn't even pay attention to it. But see, when I do share one specific one that I have like a certain attachment to it, I'm like, oh, that shit's dope, like really like out of this world dope. I'm going to share that, and people are going to pay attention to it a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? Because the credibility isn't me just posting everything that I see, no matter the quality. No, I want to post good quality things, so my credibility is good. You know what I mean? And that's how people should think. You know what I mean? I understand, like, people are like, man, why are you thinking this deep about it? But because this social media, if you're on it, it is somewhat of a part of you. And especially me doing this type of shit, like podcasting and stuff like that, like, you know what I mean? I have to have some type of credibility. You know what I mean? Being able to speak to people and stuff like that, I gotta have some type of credibility. So I can't just go ahead and share everything that I see. And no. I have to share things of quality, things that are gonna be useful to people. You see what I'm saying? Something that's gonna be like quality. Hey, what up, Joe? Morning. So yeah, I mean your social media is a big part of you. You know, if you don't want it to be, then just don't have one. You know what I mean? Like I said, your employers are gonna be checking out your social media, your Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. That shit matters, man. I used to do it when I was in that position, when we were hiring and stuff and was working out there. We would want every time we seen a name on that damn application, I'm typing your name into Facebook. And then I'm looking on your page and I'm seeing what the deal is. We should be non-active like this. Right. Behaving even on your Facebook. When you are active, I'm going to be able to go on there and get an idea of what type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never be 100% sure. You know what I'm saying? It's different, but I'm at least see what type of person you are. You know what I mean? And be able to check that out and kind of get an idea. You know, you can see, all right, this one was ratchet. All right, this one has some type of sense. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be able to weigh some shit out a little bit. And these people just post crazy shit every day. There's some people that have the personality for that, and they're like that in real life, and which is cool. So it all matches up. But if you just posting crazy shit, man, and then you looking for a partner in a job, those two things right there. You got to watch what you post. If you're looking for those things, you can't just post anything. So my employer walks folks out for what they post on their social media. That happens every day. It's been happening every day. It's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, you know, when it's you, especially, they know it's you and you're verified and all that on there. And I mean, it's easy to find out if somebody's real Facebook nowadays. Yeah, and they know it's you, and you say some shit that ain't aligning with that company and all that. And I mean, we've been seeing all that shit now. I mean, it's very excessive with the whole Kyrie and Kanye shit. That shit is excessive as hell now. Like, they're going overboard with the whole Kyrie situation. Completely overboard to where, like, some of the players now are like, all right, man, let the dude play. You know? Minister Farrakhan put out a statement yesterday. Blue Lives Matter. Ooh, yeah. Minister Farrakhan put out a statement yesterday. It was like a 50-minute video. And he was just commenting on the Kyrie and Kanye situation, and pretty much just saying his truth and on how he does. Like, it's crazy. I remember being so upset when I actually listened to Minister Farrakhan back like 6 years ago or more, because he was so demonized our whole life, and it was the weirdest thing in the world. And I got to let y'all hear something right after this, too. It was the weirdest thing, though. Like, always coming up, anything you ever heard about Minister Farrakhan was like, oh, he hates white people, and he's just so this and so anti-this, and is so devilish, and da-da-da-da. And it was like, I remember the first time, like, getting on YouTube and, like, actually listening to him talk, and I'm like, what's going on right now? Like, he is the most soft-spoken, intelligent, like, so, like, not even looking for an issue. Like, he's going to speak up and he's going to say his truth, and he might give you the, you know, he might sound a little strong at sometimes when he's saying things, and that's just like that kind of, I guess, minister pastor kind of vibe or whatever, but he's not saying mean or hateful things, you know. And I remember just being like completely like mind blown and being like, yo, what the fuck? And I remember going back and looking at all of his videos, and I'm like, yo, this dude's like the nicest dude. And they demonized him our whole life. It had me looking at him like he was like some kind of devilish dude. And the dude is awesome and does so much for black people and is so intelligent, and he's just an awesome dude. And I just couldn't believe that we were tricked like that. I mean, we were tricked like that our whole life. And like, now the internet's coming around, you're being able to see, you know, the type of shit they pulled. Now I'm gonna play y'all this audio from this clip, and it's a dude back in the day. This is how they would make people sound. Oop, 1 second. This is how they would do to anybody who talked against any Jewish person. Give me 1 second. Here we go.
Hear it again. This was in the 1940s.
They're playing by manual.
Wow.
In the 1940s.
Got a playbook against
Listen to
Negroes.
this.
Right.
Play it again.
In 1943, the following directive was issued from party headquarters to all communists in the United States. It read, "When certain obstructionists become too irritating, label them after suitable build-ups as fascist or Nazi, or anti-Semitic, and use the prestige of anti-fascist and tolerance organizations to discredit them. In the public mind, constantly associate those who oppose us with those names which already have a bad smell. The association will, after enough repetition, become fact in the public mind.
You hear that? Now, did you hear that? If that don't sound like exactly what's going on right now, then I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit from back in the 1940s. This is how they've been doing people. They've been, listen, if they say anything against us, this is how you're going to paint them. This is how we're going to make them look. Boom, we'll throw out a whole damn Nazi damn campaign. You know what I mean? To make you look like a goddamn fool. And that's what they're doing with Kanye and Kyrie right now. They're really dragging it out with Kyrie. They're really dragging it out with Kyrie because of that jab. I mean, they definitely are whipping him into shape because of the Kanye West situation. And they're like, all right, we're going to make an example for you out of you and show all these other sports players and entertainers like, hey, this ain't going to be happening. But I think they're laying a little harder in on Kyrie right now because he didn't get that shot. He didn't get the COVID shot. And him not getting that COVID shot, they really couldn't. There was not really much they could do with him. They couldn't lash out on him like that. You know, it was a weird situation. But now with this situation, they can go ahead and put a little extra on that now and just completely just throw him under the bus. Just completely throw him under the bus. And that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, they're giving it to him hard, man. They got the best of the best coming out too. You know, all the celebrities, the big celebrities come running their mouth, not knowing what they're talking about. People like LeBron, Shaq. You know what I mean? Shaq sound like a big old house slave when he was like, man, Kyrie, just shut up. Like, what? He's talking about just shut up. Y'all sound like ridiculous, man. And LeBron, it's funny. I hope y'all seen the LeBron thing going around right now. They've got a trend on like Twitter and shit like that to where they've put clips and memes together of LeBron lying, and the shit is the funniest shit in the world, man. Like they've got him like in an interview with somebody, and they were saying something about it. They did a quote. And he's like, "Yeah, that's my favorite quote." Like, nigga, you is lying right now. They have him when he's reading the book. They got like 7 different times where he's reading the book, and he's always on the first 6 pages. And like they put a little meme together, and they just been clowning. The internet always wins. The internet always wins. They done went back and they done found a bunch of clips of this nigga lying, and it is the greatest shit in the world. That's how you got to be careful with the people you listening to, man. They put the dummies in front of us to try to give us some knowledge, and they don't really give us the smart people. You know, like who wants to hear LeBron say, like LeBron ain't saying no deep shit. Shaq, you know what I'm saying? I seen a video of 21 Savage. It was on like TikTok, and they had the music playing. He was trying to talk deep, and he was trying to do some math, and his math was wrong. Like he was just completely wrong about the shit he was saying. I'm like, yo, this is how you can't be these celebrities, man. They just celebrities. They do what they do, and they make music, and some of them are active and very knowledgeable, and you can tell, and they can articulate themselves. But most of these people that they put in front of you are not able to articulate themselves like that, and they don't have enough of an understanding of what's going on to be able to. So it's just like it's a waste of time. It's a complete waste of time. These people have big followings, and they say dangerous ass shit. It wasn't like a big thing, but there's this dude, Chris Basio. He is one of the top dudes in the barber industry, and he owns a Tomb 45 shit. And I'm in the group on Facebook that he runs or whatever, and somebody made a post about something, and he made a post, I think, and it said something about I can't remember. He said he didn't feel good about, you know, the election stuff going on, whatever, right now. And somebody said something about the way the laws were set up not to be in our favor. And he goes, no, the laws are in our favor or something like that. And I just responded to him like, no, bro, you're completely wrong. And he had messaged me back and was like, he was just trying to shoot back, but he knew he didn't have much back because I was right about what it was. He was trying to say that the laws were set up to be equal. And they're like, no, the laws are that shows me how much you know. The laws were not set up to be equal. You know what I'm saying? Like they were they were actually meant to be unequal. Like that's why there's so many laws like that, so we can control these people and we can put these laws towards these type of people and these laws towards these type of people. And you see what I'm saying? And he was trying to say, no, they're set up to be equal. And I'm just like, nope. I just sniped it. Like, nope, nope, nope. It's not what it is. And he tried to deflect and, oh, you're being like the media with Kyrie. And I'm like, no, bro, you're saying dangerous shit when you got fucking hundreds of thousands of followers and they're gonna go fucking regurgitating your bullshit. You know what I mean? So I checked that shit right there. And he ended up saying some, oh, well, you know what I mean. That's how it ended. Oh, well, you know what I mean. Oh, now I know what you mean now. After you deflected from what I'm calling you out on your bullshit, now I know what you mean now. Nigga, you got over 100,000 followers and you saying some dangerous shit. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be careful with what you say, man. You got to know what the fuck you're talking about when you're talking too. That's one thing that people don't understand, man. This is the internet. There's all eyes looking. You never know who's looking at any time. And you could sound so goddamn stupid. You need to know what you're talking about before you get on shit talking about it. You know, I remember like I learned that in the barbershop. There will be like I have had somebody in my chair maybe saying some shit about, oh man, this cancer, this and this medicine, this, and they're on some shit like that. And the person is waiting, listening to him, not even saying that. And this motherfucker's a doctor. Then he gets in the chair like, yo, who is that person? They're a complete idiot. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know who's around and you talking about shit that you don't know. You know what I mean? Don't talk about shit you don't know. Make sure you're well studied before you start talking about shit like that. But yeah, man, it's just gotta be careful when you got a big platform like that and shit you say, you know. I got on dude's ass real quick and hopped off. Hey, have a good day, man. Shit. I'm gonna let you get away with that. I'm gonna fuck who you is. Haven, what you doing? Get on me real quick. I just want to say what's up, I guess. I'll send you the invite real quick. You know, get off. Haven, I don't think you been on since we argued last time. I know people probably like, oh, the niggas is mad with each other. That's not the case at all. I noticed that the other night. I'm like, yo, he hasn't been on since we was arguing that last time. The people probably think we fucking mad and shit. It's absolutely not the case. I don't even know. I don't even know if Haven was watching last week. I think I was just like talking and I was just like, hey, ended up at like an hour and something. I was like, oh shit, I got to go to work. I think Haven did come on last week. I don't know. Shit fucking up my memory. Cash App is Royal Barber 585. If you would like to donate directly to your boy, Royal Barber 585. Cash App your boy. I am going to start doing something. I was talking about it earlier. I'm going to just start doing something where I'm going to collect some money on some days that I go live and just give it away to a random listener. I'll write a number down and y'all have to guess it in the comments. Whoever guessed it first, that's what I'm going to give it away to. I'm going to start doing shit like that, I think. Just take a random, like on that Friday, hey, y'all, everybody donate $1, at least, whatever the case is, you know what I mean? Do some shit like that. I think that'll be cool. Oh, you said Haven ran to the store. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's fine. I'm about done anyways. I'm about done. I wasn't going to stay on too long, actually. 48 minutes was a lot more than I expected. So listen, if y'all on right now, please go over and like WNY 585 Network page, like the Royals Barbershop page for me. Go subscribe to me on YouTube. Check me out TikTok, Instagram, all that good shit. I'm happy because I'm able to get paid again on my Facebook shit. For a little bit, I wasn't able to get paid on my Facebook shit. They had, when I got my account restricted, after I got off, they held up my Facebook little money shit. I was getting paid for my little statuses and shit. So today I woke up and I'm able to do it again. So we out here, baby. We out here. Make sure y'all support your boy. Make sure you like, share, all that good shit, comment, all that good shit. I'll be having some giveaways going on. So all that. All right, I appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy. Everybody have a good weekend, good Friday. That's it.